Alright, what's knocking, Wotis? Nerdbox Comics back again. I have a ton of coronavirus books. And I have just been buying everything up. We're gonna try to do this in one video. We'll see how much memory's on here. I'm gonna try to get through the Star Wars books first, because I have so many. Dark Horse Comics Star Wars books are on fire right now. And they are just a speculation treasure trove of guessing what's next. Let's see what we got. Knights of the Old Republic number 0. Supposedly there's going to be a Knights of the Old Republic. Something's in the makings from them. We'll see what's up. But I got a ton of them. Let's see here. Knights of the Old Republic number 5. Knights of the Old Republic number 6. The first appearance of Roland Dyer. Whoever that is. Who knows who that is? No one knows who that is. Let's see. Number 8. First appearance of Carth Onasi. I don't know. Maybe he's a Mandalorian. Maybe he's a Jedi. No one knows who he is. I didn't read the book. Yeah. So, who knows? Knights of the Old Republic number 9. That book is the first Darth Revan, but he's still a Jedi, I think, in this. Darth Revan was a Jedi, then he was a Sith, then he went back to the Jedi. So I think this is the first appearance of Revan. Not Darth Revan, just regular old Jedi Revan. This book was super hard. It's insanely hard to find. I can't believe I walked in, just happened to look in these books, and there it was. And I swear I looked for this last time and it wasn't there, but it was here this time, and I took that. I was super happy to find that. That is not an easy book to find. Knights of the Old Republic number 47. A Malak appearance. Not Darth Malak, just regular Malak. This dude, in the video game, Darth Revan and Darth Malak were the Sith. And Darth Revan cuts off the bottom of Malak's mouth. And he wears this metal thing on it. And that's the old Xbox KOTOR game. That was in like 2000, I don't know, 2003 maybe, 2004. But keep going, because I got a ton. I'm going to try to get through all of these pretty fast. Knights of the Old Republic 48, first Demogorgon, who's supposed to be in Mandalorian Season 2. But we'll see. It's some kind of witch doctor, or something like that. I don't know. Let's see here. Knights of the Old Republic 49 and 49. That is the next to last issue. 50's hard to find. 49's pretty hard to find. It's like $10. Actually, 49 ain't nearly as hard to find as 50. I found out real fast after I bought 2 issues. Shadows of the Empire number 1. It's an old Nintendo 64 game, which was sweet. And it's the first appearance of this dude right here, Prince Xizor, Xixor. Whatever. Looks like Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z a little bit. But they had that. And they had a nice little Shadows of the Empire number 2, first appearance of Dash Rendar, who was the first, or he was the main character in the Shadows of the Empire game for 64. Good old 64. That was a sweet game. Who didn't like that? Alright. Let's see what else we got here. I got not 1 copy, but 2 copies of Star Wars Invasion. I don't know, it's so hard to find what the first appearances are of some of these characters, but I think this is the first appearance of the Yuuzhan Vong, who are if anyone read the books or knows anything about Star Wars, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I kind of got some knowledge on who these people are. But they are an extraterrestrial or extra galaxial or some shit like that race that comes into the Star Wars galaxy. Not intergalactic, extragalactic. They come into the Star Wars galaxy and fight them. That was like the main storyline after Return of the Jedi, these guys. And these things are one of 1,000 copies. And there was two right here in Pittsburgh. Crazy. People were asking like $100 and some for these. Yep. Not easy to find, I'm assuming, since they were a retailer exclusive. Kind of like the Ahsoka, the Clone Wars #1 variant. Alright, let's see. These are all the other Invasion books, and they're all mixed up. Revelations, just regular Invasion, Revelations, Rescues, and Invasion #5. And they were all in order, so I grabbed them, not realizing what they were, but oh well. Clone Wars #2, the second appearance of Ahsoka Tano. Yeah, that's a money book. That was sweet. That's a nice little find. Ahsoka's on the cover. Star Wars Clone Wars #6, another Ahsoka cover. Yep, she's super hot. Mandalorian, Season 2. Clone Wars #7, just because. Clone Wars #8. That is the first appearance of Clone Commander Wolf. Who is... they're doing something with him, I don't know. But that's his first appearance. Awesome. Darth Maul, son of Dathomir. #1. That is the... supposedly the first appearance, or first mention of the Darksaber, which was in The Mandalorian. Dude had it at the end when he cut out the ship that he crashed in. That's pretty sweet. Star Wars lore right there. Alright, let's keep going with Star Wars. Star Wars Boba Fett, Adam Hughes cover. That's a nice little cover. Paid $1 for that. I got this for cover price because this is from the video game that just came out, which is sweet. And she was a Jedi. I don't know her name. I don't know anything about the game. The game's pretty sweet. The variant was pretty sweet, so I grabbed it. And I got these for $1 because I think it's the first appearance of Darth Maul. I don't know. I can't find anything on it. I'm not searching that hard for it, so this is the furthest book back that I could find that had Darth Maul in it, so that's what it was. Unfortunately, it's this mess of episode 1-ness that I'm sure a lot of people were like, Jar Jar Binks ruined Star Wars. Well, there's a lot of things that could have did that. Alright, let's see. Oh man, this book right here. I didn't even know this existed. I couldn't believe when I seen this. Jedi versus Sith. Let's see here, get that glare. The glare monster is for real. It ain't going nowhere. Oh well, deal with it. Jedi versus Sith. #1, Dynamic Forces variant. First appearance of Darth Bane. It was $10. I got this today. I was buying it regardless if it was $10 or $20 or $50. Darth Bane is one of my favorite characters. He's the guy that basically invented the rule of two of an apprentice and a master. He back in the Star Wars books, there's Darth Bane books that are phenomenal. And in the books, there's a ton of Sith and a ton of Jedi. and he basically lures them all to a planet and has them kill each other. So it's just him and this little girl called Darth Zana, who he takes as an apprentice. It is wild. But I seen this, I was like, score, this is awesome. I can't wait to get out of this store. So I finally get out of the store and I look it up online on eBay. There's one on eBay and the dude wants $500 for it. And there's two that sold. One sold for $150, the other sold for $175, and that was last month before all this crazy Star Wars Dark Horse hoopla started. Also found these there today. Star Wars Jedi vs. Sith number 3, the first appearance of Darth Bane. That is him right there. First cover appearance of Darth Bane. Yeah. He's brutal. He is brutal. He wants everyone dead. He don't care. He's like, how can we all be this strong if there's so many of us? There needs to be less. And it gets deeper and deeper in the books. Alright, let's see here. Here's another sweet Sith. Darth Talon, Star Wars Legacy number 0. I'm not 100% sure if this is her first appearance or what the deal is, but I buy this book every time I see it. Darth Talon is so badass. Sideshow makes the sweetest statue of her, but it's like $800, and I'm not gonna dip $800 into a statue. No, thank you. So I'll just get these. Number 0, but I think she's in number 1 too. I'm assuming number 0 came out first, and she's right there on the cover, so that'd be her first cover appearance too. Let's see what else I found here. Star Wars Legacy number 18, the first appearance of Darth Wirelock, whatever. He's another Twi'lek, like Darth Talon. I can't think of what that dude's name is. Let me see here if I can find him real fast. Let's see here. This storyline takes place after Return of the Jedi 2. This is before the Yuuzhan Vong come in, I think. And there's a character named Cade Skywalker. And obviously it's Luke Skywalker's son. Let's see if I can find some Darth Wirelock. Spelled Wyyrlok. Where the hell is he? Where is this fool? Where is this fool? I don't know. This is the one Sith. This dude Darth Krayt or Kryat or something like that. He's the ruler of the Sith, and he's like, I don't care. I'm the only Sith. But there's other Sith. They all have Darth titles. I can't find them. They have whips, lightsaber whips. It's nuts. So, there he is. There he is, right there where the glare is. Darth Wirelock. He's like one of the lords with him. You know, he's like a lieutenant, I guess, in the army. But there he is. That's his first app. He's a big husky guy, you could say. Alright. Star Wars. So many damn Star Wars. Got me 2 copies of that. I don't know if anything will happen, but I wasn't not getting them. Alright. Star Wars Legacy 48. I'm guessing this is the first appearance of this dude, Darth Havoc, because like I said, there are so many Sith in this series. And it just goes on and on and on. So many. Just like the Darth Bane series, the Jedi vs. Sith, they're fighting a war. They're fighting, I think it's the second Jedi versus Sith war or something. I don't know. Alright, let's see here. And this is, let's see, Star Wars Legacy. This is the second volume. First appearance of, what is her name? Anya? I think her name's Anya Solo. which is another kid of Han and Leia, but she would be in in the non-canon now because all the canon's effed up, which is, there's so much, I don't know. In this canon, in the Dark Horse canon, there are Han and Solo, or Han and Leia's twins, who are Jaina and Joss Solo. And Joss Solo becomes the Sith, and Jaina ends up killing him. And then there was her, Anya Solo. Because Ben was actually Luke Skywalker's kid's name. Ben Skywalker. And Cade Skywalker apparently too. Whatever. Anya Solo's second appearance of Star Wars and Legacy number 2. Star Wars number 6, Adam Hughes cover. And Legacy number 50, the last issue. That's selling for like $15. Fairly reasonable to find. Some of these are insanely hard to find. But I bet if you look, you can find them. Oh my, I'm done with the Star Wars. Ton of Dark Horse Star Wars. I love me some Star Wars. Who doesn't? I know a lot of people don't. They're dismayed by the last movie that was just a mess. A mess of a movie. Alright. While I was hunting that, I was also hunting the Miles Morales train. Which I'm sure everyone is like, ugh. But you know what? Suck it. So we find number 14. The wedding issue, apparently. Number 12 variant. And number 12, the Kiss issue. So they were pretty nice finds and back issues. I couldn't believe they were there. I couldn't believe they weren't snagged up already. Anything Gwen Stacy and Miles Morales is on fire. On fire. I think I got these at cover price too, which ain't bad. Especially this one right here. I don't know what the deal is with it, but, you know, there's a heart. And there's Gwen Stacy and Miles Morales, so. Yep. Find these at the same day. Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 8. The first appearance of the Assessor or something. I don't know. I don't know. But second print, first print, F&A, I'll take that all day. Miles Morales train. Full speed ahead. Alright, then we find a little Spider-Man number 1. Spider-Man number 1 second print. And Spider-Man number 2. That is the first time Peter Parker and Miles Morales meet each other. Here they are. And the only difference in the second print is that they're wearing masks. How about them apples? How about those apples? Found them a couple weeks ago. But it was sweet. The Miles Morales train, full effect. Full speed ahead. Everyone loves Miles Morales. Alright. Found these yesterday. Couldn't believe they were still there. 2 copies of Thor number 5. First Black Winter. Yep. I don't have anything else to say about that. Dollar bin find. Invincible Iron Man number 7. Third print. First appearance. Riri Williams. This book shot up to like $20. Ugh. And then number 9 is just blowing up. Now, number 9 variant is blowing up. They're all blowing up. Riri Williams. These are some dollar bin finds. The last couple, I don't know, last 2 or 3 weeks. Edge of Venomverse number 2 variant. Ron Lim, Gwenpool. Only reason I got it is Gwenpool. Detective Comics 850. First appearance at Gotham City. Sirens. Yeah. These weren't dollar bin finds, but I wasn't gonna pass these up for dirt cheap. Distant Soil number 9. Distant Soil number 8. Distant Soil number 7. And Distant Soil number 6. The first 4 appearances of PandaCon, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, whatever's going on with him. He's a panda bear that's apparently a samurai. I remember my brother had the toy back in like 1995, and that's alright. He also had Mondo Gecko too, who was a skateboarding gecko, which I thought was way cooler. Wish he was in some comics. He probably is. I just didn't check it yet. But yeah, this book is selling for like 35 to 50 bucks maybe. I don't know about the other ones, but I just got them because they were cheap. They were there. And I don't know if there's any more issues, but they didn't have 10, so I didn't find out. Oh, here's a win I found today. Cobra Kai, number 3, 1 in 10 variant, 8-bit variant. This book, I seen it. I knew something was up with it. I just didn't know. I found it for cover price on the wall, on the new books wall. I was like, are you kidding me? That's still there? This book, people were asking anywhere between $40 and $70. Cobra Kai. Look at Johnny. Look at Johnny. There's only one song you should ever listen to after you see this movie. Joe Bean Esposito. You're the best around. Amazing song. That's like mine and Keith's Get Up and Go song. That's our pump up song when we're going hunting or going to a show. That gets everything going. Alright, these are some of today's books I found. Let's see what else. Batman 93. I got that. Harley Quinn gets her throat slit by Punchline. It was bound to happen eventually. Someone was going to do it. One of the two were going to die, or possibly not die. I don't know. Green Lantern 43, first appearance of the Black Lanterns. I like that. I like me some Black Hand. Let's see. 2 copies of Daredevil 609, 1 6010, or 6010. 610, first appearance of Vigil. Unfortunately, I could not find the second prints, which are insanely hot right now, like $75 to $100 for 610. That's her first full appearance. But yeah, I'll take the regular covers though. I'll take them. Yes, I will. I like me some first appearances. First appearance, Vigil. Here we go with some regular price, or some cover price variants. A-Force number 1, first appearance of Singularity. And I'm pretty sure this is the first appearance of A-Force as well. And I got number 2, just because there's Singularity. There's Singularity. There's a couple variants for number 1. This is the only one they had. I know there's another one with just her head that is like 50 bucks right now. But cover price all day on them. Cover price, Infamous Iron Man number 1. The stupidest variant ever for the stupidest, hottest character. Speculation. Artificial Intelligence Iron Man. First appearance. Artificial Intelligence Tony Stark. Ridiculous. I don't care. Cover price variant. I'll take him. There we go. Peter Porker, Spectacular Spider-Ham Annual 1. The animation variant cover price. That's pretty sweet. These are just random cover price variants. Black Cat number 1. A sweet, just little something something. Looking all slutty. And let's see. Amazing Spider-Man 550. The first appearance of that dude, apparently Menace, who is teaming up with Jackpot. So, the Jackpot books are crazy hot. So, let's see what let's see what happens with Menace. Maybe that will just a little bit of slip something in there. Alright. Moving on. Some more. We got some Marvel Team Up 65. First appearance of Captain Britain in US Comics, I guess you could say. But, that thing was super cheap. I think I paid $5 maybe. And they had one on their wall for like 40 or 30. I don't know. I don't get it. But why pay 30 when you can pay 5? These are not books I see all the time, so I grabbed these at a dollar sale. Dollar bill, y'all. Alright. Nights into Dreams number 5. Number 4. Number 3. Number 3. 2 number 2s. And numero uno. I don't see them all that often, so I definitely grabbed them up when I seen them. They're pretty sweet. I think it was a video game, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we'll see what comes of that. Alright. So many books. I'm trying to go as fast as possible. Alright, more dollar bin finds. Dark Avengers number 1. New Mutants 88. Newsstand, second appearance of Cable. These I grabbed. These are some newsstand Deadpools, early Deadpools. Nothing special about them, just newsstand. I like newsstand. Some of them are hard to find. Trees number 1. There was some speculation on that being optioned, but I haven't heard anything, and we'll see. I have a couple copies that I usually grab at if it's $1 or $2. Usually $1. I'm lying. I won't grab it for $2. Alright. More dollar bin finds. Marvel Premiere 14. Marvel Premiere 13. Alright. Ain't bad. That's 2 nice little books for $1 a piece. More dollar bin. Freddy's Dead number 1. That ain't easy to find. I rarely see that, and if I do, I will grab it. Thanos 13. 4th print. First appearance. Cosmic Ghost Rider. Blah, blah, blah. Everyone knows. But that's a 4th print. Found me 3 copies of Doom Patrol 14. Doom Patrol is one of the best TV shows on right now. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It's batshit crazy. There's the Donkeyverse where they get farted out of a donkey's butt. Flex Mentallo's in it. It is insane. Crazy Jane, one of the best characters on TV right now. This is the first appearance of Dorothy Spinner. She is the Chief's daughter. And I forget what she can do, but she looks like a pig or something. I don't know. Doom Patrol 57. First appearance of the Candlemaker, who is the main villain, I think, for Season 2. Him and Dr. Time. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. Yep. And finally, right here, we got Ghost Rider 21. First appearance of Michael Ballandino or Bellalino, or I don't know. I don't know his name. But he becomes Vengeance, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. They're a little dinged up, but these 2 are super nice. This one's dinged up. I have more. Don't worry. Belladino. Alright. More dollar bin finds. We got some Skull Kickers number 1. That just got auctioned. That's like, people are asking like $40-$50 for that. JSA Classified number 1. Real sweet Adam Hughes cover of Power Girl. Just floating in the air. Who took the picture? Why is she looking directly into like a camera? Who's up there flying that took that picture? And what are they holding on to? Because it looks like nothing. I don't know. Let's see. Infinite Crisis number 5. First appearance of Jamie Reyes as the Blue Beetle. Conan 275. The last issue. Fairly hard to find. I think I ended up paying a couple bucks for that. It ain't super hard to find, but if I come across it, I will buy it, because it's decently hard to find, I should say. Cap Annual number 8. Awesome Cap and Wolverine cover. Defenders number 28. First appearance of Starhawk. I'll take that book for a couple bucks all the time. Here's a dollar bin find, if I've ever seen one. The ultimate dollar bin find right now. X-Men 4, first appearance of Omega Red. This book I used to find in dollar bins. I think everyone used to find this in dollar bins. And now you can't find it anywhere. I couldn't believe I found this one. But since I did, I'm not going to pass it up. It's not perfect 9.8 or 9.6, but it's probably a 9.0, 9.2, and I'll take 9s for a buck. Ugh, damn you. Hungry Ghost number 1, Anthony Bourdain's book. When he died, this book was like 50, 60 bucks. I've never thought I'd catch one of these for $2, but you know what? If you search and search and search, you will find what you're looking for. Not what you're looking for, but maybe what you want to find. Or not want to find and still buy. Alright, we got some Silk number 1, second print, because Silk is starting to blow up now. We shall see. We shall see. Alright. Oh man, it just keeps going. I'm trying to go faster so I can get through all of these. Alright, next up. Dollar bin, Savage She-Dragon, or Savage Dragon number 12, first appearance of the Savage She-Dragon. I love me some Savage Dragon books. They're over-the-top corny. If anything ever happens with this Savage She-Dragon, I buy this every time I find it. Same with this one. This is technically the first appearance of Malcolm Dragon, who is his son. This is the first Savage Dragon. This is the second Savage Dragon, which is Malcolm Dragon. So, he dies, and the Savage Dragon 2, which we're going to call him now, that's his mom. She gives birth to him in this issue, and he's the one that's in the comic books right now that are released. Ugh. Savage Dragon 35, just a Hellboy cover. Some more dollar bin